G'day, we're all Mervs. I'm Dave.
And I'm Henry. And this morning we're going to take you through some great video clips. Strap in, sit down with us on the couch and have a fun one. Watch some rock and roll.
This next song is I'm With You by Avril Lavigne. I grew up with two older sisters, so they've been known to do some pretty gut-wrenchingly horrible karaoke performances of this song while I was younger. And blasted all through my childhood, and obviously watching it on Rage as well.
It's a throwback.
It is a throwback, one for the girls.
Skater boy era, so
it's it's elite.
Have a watch. This next one's the best of the best Rolling Stones, Jumping Jack Flash. Definitely one of my favourite songs of theirs, and just an iconic video clip for sure of that sort of 70s. Bit of makeup and
it's real sexy.
Real sexy, boys. Jagger's just doing his thing and Keith's sitting back. So, yeah, it's a bit of a classic. They had a massive influence on me growing up, and that's sort of what Dad brainwashed me with as a kid. So I had to put them in, and
I think why Henry's so musically talented.
Talented, yeah. Just good rock and roll. They're it's the Stones versus Beatles often, and I'm a Stones man. So I thought they definitely deserve to be in the top 14 of the Rage picks today. So, yeah, enjoy this one. It's a classic.
This next song is COLDPLAY The Scientist. I saw the other day that he learnt the words backwards and then was sort of going forward and then singing in the backwards sort of words, and then they reversed it, and that's what the film clip is, which is pretty sick.
Dave can't even speak forwards that well.
I can't even speak forwards that well, so I'm impressed by that.
It's pretty amazing.
And then it's pretty cool. He's just walking backwards, but it is sick, and it's good song. I learnt that song on piano too.
You did? True.
It was the first song I learned, the only song I've ever learned on piano, which is cool.
Yeah, great band.
Enjoy.
This next one, Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do With It? She is an absolute icon. I'd say she's my queen. And I think what she's done for music, and especially women in music, is, it's pretty awesome. She's dealt with a lot of stuff, and I think she's just, she set a really, really awesome sort of, I guess, just character, and her music is amazing as well. But I have so much respect for Tina, and she's definitely, growing up, been someone I've looked up to, and Dad's always been a really big fan. So I've watched countless hours of her on Countdown and her live performances and whatnot. But she's just an absolute awesome character, and I'm sure you enjoy this one. It's got some classic 80s about it. She's got the hair going and everything, so enjoy it.
The Fray, How to Save a Life is a classic one for me. Definitely one that I've bashed out listening to with my sisters again, and the whole family kind of would, when we road trip, would smash it. The film clip, I can't actually remember the film clip, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
You'll see it now. We'll get to see what it's all about.
Enjoy.
This next one is an awesome one. Violent SOHO, Slow Down Sonic. Just a great film clip. We really, really resonated with it. It's got a nice Kingswood in it, Old Holden at the start, gravel road. It's really regional.
Out in the country.
Out in the country, very regional focused. And so jealous of that film clip. I reckon it's one of the best sort of on the scene, and it just really captures Australia and regional Australia and just pubs, and I think, just the sort of the whole kind of aura of the clip's awesome. Like, they get some old blokes in the pub and do some close-ups, and they finish it off by playing in the pub. And I think we just really, could really relate to it. And we, forever and a day, we'll want to do a clip like that. But I just think, suits the song, and it's just really, really cool. So I'm sure you enjoy this one.
The Wombats moving to New York is a sick film clip. It's nice and old. 2006, I think it came out. It's kind of cool seeing a film clip that's not real high definition. And I think they went for sort of an older look, sort of 90s kind of camcorder, which is sick to see, and something you can kind of replicate pretty easily. And it's a great song. It's good to sort of bash out too.
Definitely a Rage classic, I reckon. Like, growing 100%. Up and seeing that's kind of what you think about when you got your TV time on the Saturday morning.
For a UK band, how sort of prominent they are in Australia, and then naming their band after a wombat is pretty sick as well.
It's rock and roll.
Enjoy. We've been old Mervs, and you've been watching us on Rage show you some music videos
that we like. And if you can stick around later tonight, you can watch the full program where we delve even further into our favourite music videos. So stick around.
How you going? We're old Mervs, and we're going to be playing you some film clips tonight. Avril Lavigne, The Killers, some other heaps good
ones.
All
the faves, some current Aussie ones, some old rock and roll, bit of Tina Turner, some Yonts, my favourite.
You don't give it all away.
And
you'll find out soon.
If you stick around with us, we can watch them all together. So let's get started.
The Killers, When We Were Young, is a great song. I think anyone who has a sort of iPod or any sort of music taste would have listened to them. I'm sure they're a massive iconic band, and the film clip's pretty interesting. I don't reckon we'd do it's pretty dress ups and that, which is cool, and heaps expensive production, which is epic as well. So that's good, and enjoy.
This next one's possibly my favourite of the list. It's Stevie Ray Vaughan's Cold Shot, which Stevie's probably one of my biggest influences and my musical loves in general. Just really good sort of Texas blues and a bit of rock and roll about him. He's a very sort of flamboyant kind of character and dude, and he, in my opinion, is the best guitar player in the world. Had to chuck him on, and his Cold Shot's a bit of a classic. It's pretty funny. He's definitely got his aura and character going throughout the clip. So yeah, got to get into it and have a watch, and you enjoy it as much as we do, I'm sure. G'day, I'm Henry. What are you doing?
Just having a look. You're watching Rage. Welcome to our crib, brother. This next song is Nosebleed Section by the Hilltop Hoods. My mum drove me, we live from the country, and I'd drive 3 minutes down to the bus stop, and we would play that every morning and rap the whole thing. So she's hell good at remembering those lyrics too. And then the film clip's pretty sick. It's just camcorder of them playing live, which is cool. Best band ever.
Best rap band ever. Hip hop, Australian hip hop. Nothing better in the 2000s. So
good.
Go and enjoy it. G'day, we're old Mervs. We got a late night session. The kids are going to bed.
Fucking yeehaw.
Bit of sex, drugs, and rock and roll for you. So stick around. Next one, Bull Breed, Royal Otis. They are taking the world by storm at the moment, and a Aussie band, so it's always nice to see that taking place. But this one is a really cool film clip. It sort of was a bit of one of their early ones, and it was a bit of the start of Royal Otis, I reckon. So it's a cool one to watch. But yeah, round at a sort of, what is it, like an American
fair or something?
Fair,
yeah.
And yeah, Otis is just looking classy and dancing with all the swagger in the world. And it's a great watch, great song. So yeah, it's a classic, and it will be a classic, I reckon, forever maybe. So there you go. But have a watch, and hopefully you enjoy it.
This next song is Sam Fender, 17 Going Under. I think as far as a modern artist goes, I'm frothing on Sam Fender. I haven't really had a band come up that I really like as much as I do this one. And the film clip's pretty sick, just around his hometown, which is kind of what we sort of do with film clips, which is cool. Just sort of having a bit of home stamped onto your art and that.
Yeah, Dave loves Sam. He'd probably kiss Sam, so you'd be excited getting him on the show today.
Yeah, thanks. You're a fuckwit. I'm Dave.
And I'm Henry. We're old Mervs, and you're watching Rage. This next song is Full Nelson's All Right, another nice little Perth trio. They're sort of our little brothers, so...
Directed by Andrew Briggs.
Yeah,
and shot.
Who's our photographer. He did a much better job of them than he did for us in general. But yeah, they're sort of our little brothers, and they're locals from Perth, so we love them and we love their music, and this clip's just awesome. It's a really 90s sort of inspired clip in the bedroom, and just really rock star sort of...
Good bedroom bash.
Yeah, good bedroom bash. They broke a bed doing it apparently at the end. They had about 16 people on a bed, and it snapped, so... It's a good little film clip, but shout out to them and making a good clip and a great song. So have a listen. This next one is the Grogans, I'm Not Sure, current Aussie band of sort of the indie rock scene, I guess, surf rock. They're good mates of ours, so I thought we had to chuck them in. But it's a cool clip, very much probably summarises their characters and friendship, but also a great song off their recent album. And yeah, they're doing really well in Oz and UK and Europe, and we're sort of big fans of them. And
Good, honest Aussie band.
Yeah, great, mate. So yeah, thought we'd chuck them in. So enjoy it.
G'day, we're old Mervs. You watching Rage?
You're watching Rage.
Let's go.
Woo.
Hey, thanks for watching. We've been showing you some of our favourite film clips.
And we are now going to show you some of our own film clips, starting off with an old track of ours called Where I Go.
Be There by us, old Mervs, is that was pretty fun. We're on the farm, and that was actually another kind of acting-ish one that we were in the panel van going around. The panel van broke down while we were filming, which was annoying. And then the song's good as well. It's one of our favourite ones to play live.
Open the set with it, so.
And then what else happened in the film clip? Not heaps. We're just late for a gig or something like that.
Late for a gig, driving around the country. We made it to the gig just in time, but then it turns out
it was a real nail biter. Yeah, you'll find out. Chill.
This next one's another one of ours, Sweetheart, which is sort of an older clip, one of the first acting clips we did. It's a pretty funny one.
Pretty good.
Yeah, and we definitely sort of decided not to quit our day jobs and become actors probably around that video clip, but it was a fun one.
We actually sorted it out pretty good. We found this guy with an Italian restaurant and just paid him some cash, and
it was pretty expensive.
It was actually way too expensive.
He made
what we were doing.
Some
at the
good
time.
coinage off that, I reckon. But
he had a cool guitar that he showed us.
He actually did have an old Rickenbacker, didn't he?
And then actually we were in an Italian restaurant. We had to bring our own pasta, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. He wouldn't make pasta for us, but such a cool restaurant. We sort of based the whole clip around the restaurant. We sort of, our photographer and videographer who does a lot of our clips found this restaurant, and he was like, we need to just make a video clip in here because it's just so ridiculous. It has like ponds and fountains, and you're stuck in, I don't even know what era it is, but no, it was a fun music video, and it was our first debut acting, and we did so well.
You did great.
Yeah, enjoy it. G'day, I'm Henry.
And I'm Dave, and you're watching Rage, lad.
Old Mervs, What You've Lost, another one of ours. It's a very funny one, I reckon. We found this, once again, our video / photographer guy, Briggsy, found this ridiculously interesting plane that sits south of Perth, and this guy bought it off Ansett when Ansett collapsed, and it's sort of sitting up on a bit of a pedestal out the front of his house. Like, how rogue when you think about it.
Interesting fella. He had a nice Rolls Royce as well.
Bizarre dude. I think he makes a lot of cash off he's got a lime sand mine, and he was just sitting there. The biggest TV I've ever seen. I think he might have been partially blind, but we tried to offer him money to pay to use the facility, but he was like, he goes, I don't need any money, mate. I've got more than enough cash. And I was like, maybe we should go back and see if we can get some of the cash somehow. But yeah, it was a good music video. We sort of ended up on a deserted island and had to make our way back, and we got saved eventually by a helicopter. So
we were arguing in real life and in the
video clip, yeah.
Which made the acting quite easy.
Yeah, but it's a good one. So hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as we did making it.
Get your hands off me. Everyone Will See It by Old Mervs is a good one. It's just pretty much videos of us in the studio and kind of around the time that we were recording the debut album that's out now everywhere. And it's pretty sick. It was just really a throw together because we didn't know what to do. So our photographer, Briggsy, did it and put it together. It actually turned out pretty good. Super 8, Annie.
Yeah, footage from our auntie Annie, we call her. She did some Super 8 and some digital footage from the recording of the album over in Byron. So, yeah, a bit of a summation of all of that, and it's put together, and, yeah, it suits the video clip for sure. It's a fun one.
Very good. This next song is Parch by us, Old Mervs, and it's just performance shots, really, but real aesthetic and real good. Henry went to the V8s with Briggsy, our sort of director, photographer, and filmed cars doing laps, which is pretty sick.
It's an Aussie spin on the whole Malibu sort of clip, but it's also quite different. But definitely sort of went for that 90s grunge surf rock sort of look, and yeah, it was pretty funny to finish it off with some V8s. It was kind of like a NASCAR vibe, so yeah, it came out really cool. Enjoy.